What's up, everybody? Dog185. There's levels to this. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm being attacked on Twitter and on X because I'm speaking the truth. I'm telling the truth. The PlayStation State of Play was trash. Now, when I say something that's truth about Xbox, you don't see the Xbox fans freaking crying or trying to deflect it or anything like that. No, they take it or they ignore me or whatever. But I'm seeing PlayStation fans out there actually trying to attack me because they're upset that I'm calling out what PlayStation did this, not me. PlayStation did this, not me. Now listen, if you watch the PlayStation State of Play and you thought it was a good show, all I'm gonna ask you to do is keep the same energy. And this is what I mean. Since 2020 or whenever the heck these freaking consoles came out, I've been telling you nobody buys a PlayStation for its exclusives. I've been saying that. And what did you say? You said, no, Doc, everyone, you buy a PlayStation for the exclusive. You buy a PlayStation for the exclusive. That's why you buy a PlayStation for the first party games, this and that. That's what you told me. Year after year after year, you're mad at Xbox because Xbox has no exclusives. That's what you told me. You said this to me, right? And then I sat down and I said, I gave you this. I said, you know what? I'll tell you what. There are people that buy PlayStations for their exclusives. You know who it is? Xbox fans. Every Xbox fan that has a PlayStation will tell you they bought the PlayStation for the PlayStation exclusives. They're not playing anything else on that console. So right now, that console is collecting dust because there's nothing to play on it when you actually buy that console for its exclusive. It is not Nintendo. Nintendo is the only console that actually sells off of exclusive, you idiots, and you still don't get that. So now this State of Play comes out, which is a PlayStation State of Play. You're not gonna gaslight me. That's what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna gaslight me. I'm not gonna let you do that. It is a PlayStation, say it with me, PlayStation State of Play, meaning I wanna see PlayStation game. It is not a third-party State of Play. That's not what it is. It's not a multi-plat State of Play. It's not a PC State of Play. It is a PlayStation State of Play. It is your State of Play. And guess what Sony showed you? They showed you garbage. Treated you like shit. And you know I don't even like to curse. But I gotta speak the truth because now I understand why some of you are so mad at Xbox fans because some Xbox fans allowed Xbox to go the way that it's going. They didn't call it out when Xbox was going the PC route or anything like that. Now, if you really don't have a problem with that, that's perfectly fine, right? Like I obviously didn't have a problem with Xbox going to PC because guess what? I left Xbox to go to PC as well. You see that? You see, what you're not gonna do is say, Doc, you're a hypocrite. You don't like what you like everything Xbox is doing, or you don't like what Xbox is doing. You don't call it out. No, when Xbox stopped giving me what I liked, when they didn't serve me like I wanted to be served, I left. I left. Here's the proof. I left. That's why you call me a PC refugee, you idiot, because I actually left. But you idiots take everything that PlayStation gives you. This is a PlayStation State of Play, not a multi-plat State of Play, not a PC State of Play. And what did PlayStation just show you? What did they show you? A whole bunch of multi-plats. Everything that was good, everything that was objectively good in this State of Play is stuff we've already seen. That is a fact. Sorrows looks phenomenal. We've already seen it. Returnal looks great, right? The Sorrows looks just like Returnal. We've already seen it. We've already seen it. Kena, we haven't seen that one. Kena looks cool, but really, that's the one, Kena. Kena, that's the one, Kena. That's what we're doing right now, Pony. That's what we're doing right now, Kena. That's what we're doing. What else they show? Pragmata? Didn't they show that already? Do you understand? This is how stupid you are as a PlayStation fan. Sony, in their PlayStation State of Play, showed you a game that is already out on the PlayStation. I'm going to say that real slow for you idiots in the back. In the PlayStation State of Play, they showed you a game that is already out that you have already beaten on PlayStation. What game is that? Death Stranding. But what did they show you? That it's coming to PC. Not a PC State of Play, a PlayStation State of Play. They showed you a game that you already have, and you idiots are out here saying that this is good. How stupid could you be? I'm gonna tell you how stupid you are. And I don't care if you get offended. If the shoe fits, wear it. If you're a PlayStation fan this generation, you don't call this out, you're an idiot. Because you're the one that said you bought a PlayStation for its exclusives. Stand 10 toes down. Multi-plat show, stand 10 toes down. Games coming to PCs, stand 10 toes down. Stop being a freaking coward. Stop being a coward. I'm sick and tired of no, because people are attacking me because I'm calling out the truth. Let me calm down. This is what else I'm going to say. I don't know which one I want to attack first. The God of War, the God of War, he looked like a dehydrated God of War. He looked like a God of War with low testosterone. He looked like a God of War going through the transition. What's going on? What's going on? What? Some of you bought a PlayStation 5 Pro, and right now, you feel like an idiot. And if you're admitting it, like, damn, I feel stupid that I bought a PlayStation 5 Pro, I am here standing next to you, letting you know I felt stupid that I bought an Xbox Series X. After I saw what Xbox did with the Xbox Series X. What did Xbox do with the Xbox Series X? Didn't respect it. Now, the beginning of this generation, I could confidently tell you that PlayStation respected the PS5. And they did. The base PlayStation 5, very respected by PlayStation. The PlayStation 5 Pro, though, no, it's for you idiots. And I'm gonna prove it to you. You see, when I bought an Xbox Series X and I complained about 30 FPS, what did the PlayStation fan base tell me? Before the PlayStation 5 Pro came out, they said, Doc, you could go on different podcasts that I was at. They told me this, Doc, if you wanted power, that's what they told me. If you wanted better performance, what did they say? Go to PC. What did Doc do finally? Bet, I'll go to PC. I do want more power. I do want more performance. Xbox was showing me left and right that they weren't respecting the Xbox Series X the way they should, dropping games at 30 FPS. So I went to PC, right? When I saw the PlayStation 5 Pro, I knew it was a scam, and I wish you would have learned from my mistake. Because I believed in the power narrative of a console when everybody will tell you you can't put the power narrative of a console because it doesn't matter. The developers have it locked. They're going to do whatever the heck they want to do. So what does PlayStation do for all you idiots that bought a PlayStation 5 Pro? They drop games that can play on an Xbox Series S. You bought a PlayStation 5 Pro so you could play games. That run on an Xbox Series S. Now, before you idiots come out here and tell me, well, what about the people that have a 4090 or have a 5090 and they're playing games like that too? Yeah, but if they want to, on that 5090, they can play this game at 350 FPS. You're going to be playing this at 4K 60. You could probably run this on a cell phone. But you see, that's why you got and that's why you get treated like an idiot. If you bought a PlayStation 5 Pro this generation, you're a fool. The base PS5 is more than enough. You're not going to be able to see that. You better hold. You need to have a PlayStation 5 Pro and Digital Foundry right next to you to be able to enjoy a PlayStation 5 Pro. Please tell me I'm lying. Matter of fact, this is how I know. If you're honest, what I'm going to say next, you're going to be able to validate, okay? I would recommend someone buy, if you're going to spend that same amount of money on a PlayStation 5 Pro, I would recommend you instead buy a base PS5 Slim and a PS Portal versus buying a PlayStation 5 Pro. You will have a better gaming experience and better ecosystem if you buy a PlayStation Slim, all digital, and a PlayStation Portal. And it's roughly around the same amount of money. That will give you a better gaming experience on a PlayStation ecosystem than a PlayStation 5 Pro, because a PlayStation 5 Pro is a freaking scam. And this state of play proves it even more. And we're going to stay on God of War because, again, I've been proven right again. When God of War 2018 came out, I thought it was okay. I know it won Game of the Year. I think it beat Red Dead Redemption 2. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a robbery. Anybody that has played both games knows that Red Dead Redemption 2 is a way better game than God of War 2018. It's not even close. It's not even close. But I digress. That's neither here nor here. I'm pretty sure it was Red Dead Redemption 2. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, regardless though, right? What we do know is that God of War 1, 2, and 3 are better than God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. We know this. God of War 1, 2, and 3. Those games actually have real gameplay. He's the God of War. He can actually jump. He could jump. But you guys try to gaslight me, tell me, no, this, and that. Well, guess what? PlayStation just proved me right. They know God of War 1, 2, and 3 are so good that they're gonna remake it for you idiots. Marathon, Kena, Project Win this. They got a Kentucky Fried Chicken that's jacked on steroids. Listen, I'm not supposed to be the one that saves PlayStation. That's not my job. But what you're not gonna do is tell me that this was a good state of play with everything I just mentioned. And I'm gonna leave you with this. Sony is the GOAT, right? Right? Sony is the GOAT. When you're the GOAT, you're held to a higher standard. And the standard that Sony is set to is that high tier standard of gameplay. High tier cinematics, high tier storytelling, high tier gaming. That's what they're held at. That's the standard. They're not held at. Why would you be held at the Xbox standard? Xbox is dead. But you said it. Xbox is dead. Xbox is third party. When Xbox has a showcase and it's all multi-plat, it makes sense because Xbox is all multi-plat. Unless you're gonna concede that PlayStation is all multi-plat as well. And then at that point, what the heck are we even arguing about? But I don't think you're there. You still think PlayStation is the same old PlayStation, and I've been telling you they're not. The PS5 is selling off of the success of the PlayStation 4. And the PS5 is the casual gamer's console. This is a fact. Proven by numbers. Madden is played more on PS5. 2K's played more on PS5. Call of Duty's played more on PS5. GTA's played more on PS5. All the casual games played more on PS5, and that's why people pick it up. Your grandmother that doesn't know anything about gaming knows what a PlayStation is. Casual. There's nothing wrong with that. You try to make it seem like it's the hardcore platform. No, it's not. It's the easy platform. It's like 90% of the idiots that have iPhones that'll tell you that an iPhone is better, but can't tell you why. Don't even know that the screen is the same screen and made by Samsung as well. You idiots. They don't even know. They don't even know. They don't even know. My screen is better than yours, made by the same people. I'm telling you, people are just stupid. People just... State of play, a waste of time. Showed us things we've already seen. Things we've already seen. And the new things that they did show weren't even worth it. It could have been a tweet. They could have tweeted it. They could have tweeted this God of War. God of War, Sons of Sparta. And then the trilogy, the dude told you he's not even ready yet. So why are you showing me this? What? You don't have nothing in the pipe? You couldn't show me more Wolverine gameplay? I mean, that still would have been something we would have seen. What else does PlayStation have? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna blame all of this on the Series S. Because if there's one thing I know about PlayStation fans, is they have a lot of that same weak energy. Can't take accountability. So they're gonna blame it on something else. Xbox is not competition. That's why PlayStation is like this. Nah, PlayStation is like this because they know you're a stupid idiot and they can take advantage of you. Dog1985, there's levels to this. Go ahead, leave your comments below. It don't matter. People are gonna argue back and forth with you and they're gonna make you feel stupid. If you thought this was good, you are being very disingenuous. If you thought this was good and you removed the PlayStation symbol, fair. As just a showcase, fair. But as a state of play for PlayStation, this was trash. PlayStation is held to a higher standard. These are facts, and I didn't make it, you did. You said people buy PlayStation for their exclusives. What now? What now? Dog1985, there's levels to this. What's up?
I'm looking at the game.
You're looking at the games? Oh, you haven't seen this yet. Oh, I'm gonna show it to you. Utter trash. Don't worry, when I end this video, utter trash.
You got 2 God of Wars.
God of War trilogy.
Is that the first 3?
Yeah, it's the first 3.
For PS5?
They're remaking them, yeah.
Again?
Again. They don't have a date though. They just show it to you. Yeah, I know. And then look at this God of War. That's Kratos.
Yeah. It says Ghost of Sparta?
Dehydrated.
Is that what it said? Ghost of Sparta, right?
It said Sons of Sparta. It should say Starving of Sparta.
What do you mean he's dehydrated?
Look at him.
What do you mean?
Look at him. He looked dehydrated.
Oh, is that like his origin story?
It is his origin story. Apparently he had a buzz cut and was transitioning, looks like.
No.
And it's a 2D game. Oh, exactly. Hey, it's gonna run great on Switch too. That sucks. No, wait. What else? Let me show you what else they got. Oh, they showed the second Kena.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is? It's an okay game. The Kena Spirit, I guess the first one is okay. They showed Metal Gear Solid 2, the Master Collection.
Never played that.
But it's the Master Collection.
I don't care.
Sorrows. That's just like Returnal.
I never played that either.
But they show that as well. Just fighting games. You like fighting games? Yeah, we don't really play fighting games either. But hey, Marvel Toga. Essentially, all these games can run on the Series S.
John Wick.
John Wick, yeah, that looked cool.
First person shooter?
I don't remember exactly what it was. I have to look at it again. That was cool. Overall, it was trash though. I'm sorry. I know we wanted to get you a PS5 Pro, but I'll be honest with you, it's a waste of money.
Okay.
Yeah, we might as well get a PC. Oh, you already got a PC. We out. Peace.